welcome to my channel. I'm Kayla. I just wanted to go over maybe some things that you could wear to Christmas markets in Europe. So it can get really cold, it can be kind of unexpected as far as the weather goes, it can be rainy, it can be dry, like it's kind of hard to predict exactly what to wear. But I did go to Hungary, Austria, and the Czech in December of 2025, so just a couple months ago, and it was a ton of fun. I can't wait to go back this year. I'm hoping to go to Germany, but we'll see what happens. I would say as far as shoes go, definitely want to wear something comfortable, something that you can walk in. I recommend boots. I mean, they kind of go further up your leg. They'll cover your ankles a little bit, keep you a little bit warmer in my opinion. But you want to be, again, mindful. You're gonna walk a lot. You want to be warm, and then in case it does rain, you might at least want something that's a little bit waterproof. I got away with wearing just these Chelsea boots. I would say I wore them for probably bulk of the trip. They're not super comfortable, but they're cute. They make your outfits look nice, so I kind of just did it. It felt really nice at the end of the night to get my shoes off, but we did it. We made it, we're okay. You could probably get away with some sneakers if that's your thing. Again, be mindful that if it rains, it might not necessarily keep your feet dry and warm. My other thing is opting for wool socks. So I wore wool socks the entire time I was there. I never double layer my socks, so it was just a single layer of the wool socks. I got them on Amazon actually. The wool socks kept my feet warm the entire time. Like, I literally wore them from the time I got up until the time we came in for the night, and my feet were never cold. I mean, and I literally just wore, again, these boots most of the time. And then I just brought my bare paw, like, ankle booties, whatever you want to call them. And the ones that I did get were waterproof, so in case it did rain, I knew that I would have a little bit of protection. I think there's definitely a lot of options there. That's just what I did, and again, the wool socks. So the other thing is now your pants. I would recommend that if you're gonna wear jeans, I wore jeans several days. I got these merino wool like tights just to wear under my jeans, and I wore jeans, I want to say like maybe twice when I was there. My legs were not cooled at all. You can wear the fleece lined leggings too. I know those might be a little bit cheaper. Those would work great as well. Those are what my friends wore, and they were all warm and didn't have any issues. Or if you're trying to look cute and you want to wear skirts, you can get these fleece lined leggings. They just look like you're wearing black sheer tights. So the inside is literally just, it's fleece, it's fuzzy, it's warm. I didn't actually bring these. I didn't get these until after my trip, because I'm gonna wear these on my next trip coming up. So I'm hoping that they'll do good, but the girls that I went with wore these type of leggings and they were fine, and they stay warm the whole time. And they wore like dresses and skirts and that sort of thing. So I'm very confident that you would stay warm if you wore those under, just to kind of, you know, have a dress of your outfit. So if you wanted to wear like a sweater dress or a pencil skirt or a mini skirt or anything like that. The other thing is when you're picking out your tops. I would say when you're picking out tops, you definitely want something warm. And I know if you're someone like me, I only pack carry-on. I do not check in luggage. It's too expensive. It's such a process. It's not my thing. I want it to be simple, quick, and easy. So I just do carry-on. So I would recommend packing a couple sweaters. You can rewear them. No one's gonna judge. People aren't gonna see you every single day unless you're traveling with people, and they're not gonna care. So I would say bring a couple sweaters. I know they take up a lot of space. You can always use the vacuum seal bags if you wish. I wanna say I brought like 4 sweaters, potentially, maybe more, but I also use the vacuum seal bags, and I would look into that as well if that's something that you're interested in getting. So there's a few different ways you can go about it. So they have like an electric vacuum seal bag, so it's like a battery operated thing that sucks all of the air out of the bags. They have like a hand pump one. They have ones also that you just roll the bag to kind of force as much air out that you can. So it's not necessarily sucking all of the air out, but really whatever works best for you, whatever you're interested in. I'm sure they all work great. The only thing with the battery is that I would just fear that the battery would like die or something would happen to it, and then I would be like struggling to get all of my clothes in my bag. When it comes to coats, I would definitely recommend bringing something that's like windproof, rainproof, just in case. I just have a black weatherproof winter jacket. It's pretty heavy, but it's, again, warm. If it rained, I would have to worry about it soaking it into my coat. It's just gonna repel straight off, and then it blocks the wind too. So I just knew that my priority for this trip was to be warm. I'm not someone that can stand being cold whatsoever. I also brought this coat. I think I wore it like one day when we were there, but it's just super fuzzy, just to give it kind of a dressier look for one of the days while we were out. When I packed it, I pretty much packed it because when I vacuum sealed it, it literally was like this thick, like a pancake. Like it took up almost no space in my bag whatsoever because it's just fur. Like there's not a whole lot to it, but I would definitely recommend just, again, doing what you think is best for you. The next thing I would say is make sure you get a pair of nice warm gloves. So I just wore a pair of my like North Face ones. They keep me warm. The air doesn't shoot through them, so I can wear them and my fingers don't feel like they're gonna fall off. The other thing though is like when I wasn't wearing my gloves, I have a habit of like sticking my hands like in my coat like this, and it blocks the wind. So I wouldn't say I wore my gloves a ton because I was able to just kind of suck them up into my coat. If you are going to wear a coat, like maybe just a basic winter coat, but you want to look cute, you want to style it up, do a scarf. Like I promise you, I am not a scarf person. I've never really wore scarves, but some of the girls were wearing scarves on the trip just over their coat. They weren't doing anything super fancy with them, and it elevates your look a lot just throwing a scarf on there. If that's something that's one of your priorities, I would definitely just go grab a scarf. I doubt it takes up much space in your luggage, so you would be fine. Or you can wear it on the plane too, whatever saves space. The final thing is earmuffs and a hat. That's something that I definitely can't stress enough. If I didn't have a hat on, my ears were absolutely freezing. I think I brought a pair of earmuffs as well as a Carhartt toboggan. The earmuffs can be a really good way to elevate your look as well, so keep that in mind if you're trying to look super cutesy. Throw on a scarf, throw on some earmuffs, and like bam, you already look like 5 points higher. So that's kind of a bulk of the things that I wanted to share with you. Just some ideas to help you if you are struggling when packing for a Christmas market trip or just a cooler trip in general. If you have any questions for me, please leave them down in the comments below. These trips are very hard to pack for. They're very stressful. That was the first winter trip that I had ever gone on before, and I was like freaking out. Like I didn't know what to pack. I'm used to just taking, vacations to warm destinations. So it was a different experience. So again, if you have any questions, please let me know down below. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.